All right, let's go ahead and start with our legs out in front. Draw the shoulders back. Point your toes, step back. And just inch your way down. Paying careful attention to your low back. So if you want to start just with your hands on your knees and melt your way to the front, go ahead. Or to where you're comfortable, just to start to feel that rounding of your back. Just walk your hands back, draw the shoulders down, flex your feet, and take it to the front again. And walk your way back. Take your legs nice and wide. Hands in front, draw the shoulders down, point your toes, lengthen your legs, and just take your hands just a few inches out in front. Let your elbows rest right on your thighs. Your toes are pointed. Send your chest back, flex your feet, draw the shoulders down, and inch your hands forward another inch or so. Elbows are still right there on your thighs. Walk your hands back. Draw the shoulders down a little wider if you can find it. Point your toes and lean forward. Again, elbows right there on your thighs. Not rounding your back, just pressing forward. And walk your way back. Turning to the right, reset the chest and lean forward. Haven't changed the legs, you're still pointing. Shoulders are down. Trying to push your chest forward without rounding your back. and bring your chest up. Rotate to the left, shoulders down, and lean into it. Make sure that you don't let your hip come up. So if you push into your hands, try to push your hips back as you push your chest forward. Lift your chest. Take your feet together. Reach for your feet. Now you can round down slowly. Let a big exhale happen. We're going to round our back. Bring your knees together. Reach to the outside of your thighs. Lift your chest up right over the hips. Take a nice long rotation. Come back to center. Slide your legs out. Take that rotation back to the same side. Release the rotation. So we're going to go back to the same side. So left hand down toward your foot. Rotate back to the right. Take that right arm up and over your head. Your legs are together. You're trying to look underneath the right arm. Hips stay equal. Slowly bring it back. Other side, bring the knees in. Reach and rotate. Slowly unwind, let those feet slide forward. Rotate again. And then right hand down to the left foot, left arm up, equal hips. And slowly lift up. Back to center. Flex your feet, take a big inhale together. Release those arms and let it come to the front towards the feet. Slowly wind back. Bring your feet together and back out to the front. Round back, bring the knees together, hands behind you, lift up your chest. So start to take it the opposite direction with your chest lifted and a little arch in your back. Release that push into your palms and back to the front. Round back, knees together. And again, push in, keep your knees tight. Release. Take those legs wide, all the way out. Right arm down, left arm up. Lift up. Inhale, other side. Sitting just to where you feel it without the hip coming up off your mat. Right back to center. Take your left foot in. That feels okay for you. Otherwise, we leave it out. Right back overhead. Easy lift. Other side. Coming right back up to center. Both legs wide again, hands in front, shoulders down, and inch your way down. Maybe you get further this time. Walk it back. With your legs wide, hands back, lift up. Release. And let's take your legs together. Cross your left over the right and squeeze tight. It's going to hold it here. Bring it back to center, uncross. You're going to take it straight ahead, so just let that left leg drift forward a bit, but let's take it straight down to that right side. Slowly come back up, both feet together, inhale, lift up. All the way down. Slowly take your way back, hands behind, other direction. And release, reset your chest, cross the right over the left, and take that rotation. Try to keep that right foot flat on the floor. Just squeeze that hip. Squeeze your knee to your opposite shoulder. And keep the shoulders stacked. Slowly unwind, uncross, let that foot slide out a bit, still keeping the knee bent, but let's take it to the straight leg. Slowly rounding up, knees back in together. One more time, big lift up. Draw the shoulders down, we start to round our back. We're gonna take our feet to the side of the mat and bring yourself to your forearms. Push into your palms, lift your chest, your feet are flat, your knees are bent. All the way up. And then release. You're gonna start to round down to the mat. Let it come all the way down. And bring your head down. Right away, just let the knees fall. So the sides of the feet are together. Just Doing that inner thigh stretch. You're going to inhale and lift up, up, up. Pull away from the hips. And as you circle the arms, draw the knees back together. And let's imprint the back. So now the low back is on the mat. Knees are squeezing, arms are to the side. And when we go back overhead, we'll let the back arch and the knees fall. So keep pulling the belly button in here. And then from here, reach back, let it go, knees go wide, arms overhead, and your back begins to arch. If it's too much on the arms, just bring them down closer. One more time, knees together, circle the arms down, feet flat, tuck the tailbone. And again, lifting back, knees wide, arms go. So you have a good amount of space. And slowly bring it back in. Let's draw the knees into the chest. Send the knees back over the hips. Let's bring our feet up. Try to keep the inner thighs together. Arms to the side. And let them fall to one direction. Bring everything home. Knees back into the chest. Squeeze tight. Send the knees back over the hips. Knees, other direction. Slowly back to center. Give the knees a squeeze. Flex the feet. Take them straight up. Let's point your toes. And gently let go of one leg all the way to the floor. And then lift your chest. Bring it towards you. With your leg right there, exhale, bring your chest down. Take your leg, if your left leg's up, take it barely across the belly button. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, hold it here. Back to center. Bend the knee. And just the one knee across the body. Take your arm out to the side. Back to center. And let's change your lead. So left leg's gonna come down, right leg's coming up. Start to bring your leg right past your belly button. So if it's the right leg, it's going about 10 o'clock. Let's take it back to center. Lift your chest. You can flex your foot if you'd like. Stand the other leg up with the right. Flex your feet. Let's bring your head down. Send your hamstrings away. Soften the knees. Take it all the way down to your feet are off of your mat, off to the sides, and let's let the knees fall to the front, making sure they're not stacked together. Let's take your arms overhead. Take your arms back to a T, knees back to center. Let them fall the other direction. So now if they're on that right, really let that left knee drop. Arms overhead. Back to center. Bring your feet back together, hands to the sides, scoop and lift a bridge. Slowly lower. Knees into the chest. And release. Let your knees go to the front. And you're going to help yourself up so we can go to all fours. Take your time. There's cat-cow and child's pose. So round. Let it go. Send it to child's pose. Come up just halfway. Lace one arm through. Back to center. Round all the way up. Let it go. And back to child's pose. Lace it through the other side. rounding up. So take your hands, still stay in child's pose, take both hands to your left, really reaching the right arm up, and the left arm comes close. Back to center, just slide those hands forward. We are halfway up. Over to the right with the hands, draw the hips left, and then bring the right arm close, but really reach that left side. Take it back to center. Rounding all the way up, chin to chest. Release. One more time. Let it go. Eyes forward as you push away from your mat with your palms. Drawing the shoulders down. And then you just take it to neutral. And we're gonna just have a seat. We're gonna cross our legs. We're gonna settle in for a little quiet time before the next couple weeks, crazy time. I'll be doing the next couple Sundays for sure. Keep your chin down as we take a moment. And let's go ahead and inhale, lift up. Exhale out. One more time. Exhale out. Circle the arms. And let it go. Hopefully that felt good. I will see you during the week. Let me just stop my recording here.